Welcome back to the ever-expanding Polish Empire. If you haven't watched last episode, then I'd really recommend you do that because we absolutely decimated Morocco. We've captured Marrakesh, and then they offered us a peace treaty where they'd give us 3 of their cities, and we just give them peace. So, of course, I accepted. I kept Tangier, and then 2 of the other cities I just razed down to the ground, so they are no more. Pretty much because they were pointless cities. Actually, I think that's where the city was even, right there. But they were pretty pointless. They didn't really hold all that much necessity for us, and they were just really kind of annoying. So that's why we've got rid of them. So now Morocco's capital is Fez. Marrakesh will be ours in a turn, completely ours. The resistance won't be up anymore. And then over here we've got this city occupied yet again. We'll take 9 turns though. So a little while until we're able to get things running and moving along smoothly in Tangier. We've got 12. I think we should have 14, although I think because of the resistance, we don't really get the Parthenons. Sandro Botticelli is great artwork. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But Morocco, their influence is falling with absolutely everyone. Poland is gaining. We're rising pretty quickly with Assyria, which is good. We've got a trade route between the civs. I've got a trade route between Portugal as well, so that's that. And we're doing quite well. Bratislava is still allied with Morocco though. That's someone that I really should be focusing on a little bit more, I think. They like a bit of porcelain, so let's find out if maybe Lisbon's got porcelain.
Bons dias.
No, they still let me have furs. And we're still only in the year 1535, so the game's still not really where a Brave New World is supposedly supposed to shine. I'm very much looking forward to all of this World Congress type stuff where we get to vote and use our cultural influence over everyone. Culturally, we're doing okay. We've got a lot of more cities now though, so the social policies increased in cost. But once we've got Marrakesh, which should be now, things will really start heating up. Actually, you guys shouldn't be building a road here, but you are. We've got so many workers now. I captured a good 3 or 4 workers. Ooh. Maria 1 has declared war on Ahmed al-Mansur. Oh. That's news. So Portugal's finally declared war. Okay. Something I need to think about then. But you guys, you're redundant, so I'll go ahead and tell them to work automatically on improvements. Although sometimes the AI is rather dumb, they just move out into the ocean, especially when you're in war, and then they get destroyed. Thankfully we're not at war at the moment, so we can afford to lose a couple. So I've got way too many workers at the moment, I think. Marrakesh courthouse in 4 turns. Just wait up for those 4 turns. Also going to be growing pretty quickly. Not really sure why Morocco moved that trebuchet. But they aren't going to be able to do much with it. They're just stuck over here. A bit like we were stuck in the first couple of episodes. Oh wow, and another great artist was born. And we're producing 14 culture now. As I said, I think it was because of the courthouse. Or the resistance, sorry. So, do we have any slots for anyone? No. We don't have any great work slots, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm not really quite sure what I should do. We should keep on growing. Maybe focus on foods. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Like, right now, I'd rather focus on production, to be honest. It makes a fair amount of difference. I'd rather focus on production so I can get the courthouse really quickly, and then I'll focus on food in Marrakesh. Who else needs orders? Gustave Calabotti. Definitely Italian. But let's see. So I can't really place him anywhere. Definitely quite a sucky thing. I'd love to check up on how Fez is doing. Let's move our trebuchets up. Can't enter their territory though. Of course, because we still have that peace treaty ongoing. Force needs come up over here. We'll explore up north a little bit. Around Valletta. So this guy. I'm not quite sure. What should we go for? Okay, we're going to be quite influential over Portugal as well. No one's really close to us. Let's go swap great works. We don't really have any slots, so we can't really swap with anyone. And my culture. Not really sure what all this says. This is like just a big bunch of jargon to me. So Warsaw, we're producing 43 culture here. Marrakesh, 13. See, we've got a cathedral, broadcast tower. Not a long while. When are we going to be getting like opera houses? So opera houses anyone can build. There we go, acoustics. So in the Renaissance era is when we'll really start picking up. I'll actually go for this. Go through education and then acoustics. Okay. Also, we are leading the world very, very much through the score now. Pretty much because Marrakesh was such an important city. It gave us such a massive boost in terms of world wonders. We get now 50% increase in gold pages, 25% more gold from city connections, 10 happiness from the Notre Dame. It's just magnificent what it gives us. So yeah, let's see. Do we get the 10 happiness from the global building happiness? I think that's it. Or natural wonders, no. We should get 10 happiness from the world wonder. Let's head over to the next turn. I'll tell this guy just to sleep up for a bit. We'll go to sleep. Go to the next turn. Keep on trying our best over here. I think Fez isn't really going to fall though, is it? I'd be really surprised if it did. I'd be kind of worried. Because Portugal would want to start a fight with us. Wouldn't be surprised about that.
Three things are necessary for the salvation of man.
Alright, and we've established a city connection, so now we're making a lot of gold. So now these guys are doing absolutely nothing. I'm not really sure what they're doing. What does it say? 4 turns? Oh, because you're building a trading post. That's what you're doing. Go ahead and tell these guys to build improvements. We're making a lot of gold a turn. Oh, 17, which is a pretty large amount compared to what we were used to. I think, yeah, it's not focusing on gold. Focus on production. Let's see how many turns. It's still 11 turns. Or food. I think food's probably the best bet. There's not that much farmland over here, but we'll have to do with what we've got. Now, Krakow. Some gardens, an armory. Definitely not a shrine. Probably the gardens are probably the best. Let's have a closer look at Krakow. Great merchants. Why can I not see how many turns we'll get him in? It's like we're not getting him at all. An engineer. No, let's just go with the market. Or the garden, sorry. All you guys stay up on alert. We should keep on exploring. Oh, how can that one tile be ocean and then it's surrounded by coast? I guess it is ocean, but still. I wish it was coast. Nonmet player and Morocco are now friends. Probably Russia. And probably the Russians have heard of the dirty Polish bastards that they hate. Fez looks like it's gonna fall. Let's see. How long is our peace treaty gonna last for? The bloodthirsty one shows his face. And what business does he have with me? I'd love to know when our peace treaty actually expires, folks. Let's go Military overview. Oh, great admiral progress. Okay, so we've got 4 workers. That's our army so far. They're all doing quite well. Not much. Okay, get out of here. Victory progress. That's what I want to see. So you are leading by controlling 2 original capitals. We're the most bloodthirsty land of all. So we need to hurry up and actually find some of these other places that exist. We're leading so much. Oh, we're only rising slowly with Portugal again. We should have more trade routes though. When's WOD's coming along with their trade route? A little bit more. What if you focus on production? 12 turns. That's alright. We'll get that a little bit quicker. We're into the next turn. We'll see what will happen to Fez, and we're going to have the courthouse in the next turn as well. That's always exciting. Oh, that is interesting. Melbourne desires a trade route. Okay, so they will reward the player with the largest culture growth. So far you have the lead. It's always good. And they want you to complete a land or sea trade route with their city. So Melbourne could be our best buddies very shortly. What does Bratislava still want? Porcelain. They can wait though. Okay, Marrakesh. You've completed that. Let's go for the monument. Our culture growth is going up a lot. We still have Rabat, which is puppeted. That's like doing okay. Warsaw. So we can create some great people even quicker. It's not like we have a problem with making great people quickly though. Okay, Morocco is protecting Valletta. Oh, we got that little glitch.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Good idea. Research agreement for 250 gold. So it's going to cost us both. I'm assuming that they have a lot more gold than us.
Bons dias.
Well, of course, she did say, or at least Assyria did say that she was planning against us. Let's go 162 gold now. It's not all that much. We're still making more than her as well. We're doing really well. We've got so much salt. It's ridiculous. Let's see if we can trade with someone else. Casablanca's gonna fall. Wow. What's happening here is crazy. Portugal must have a massive army. Oh, very surprising. An amphitheater, so we can have a great work of writing. And okay, let's have a closer look at these guys, see if we can trade. No, they won't want to trade anything. Greetings, mate. No, you don't have much capital either. Well, you're making a lot of gold per turn, which is quite nice. So, let's have a closer look. I'd like to go ahead and get a bit of a navy now so we can start exploring this other continent. It's probably going to be smart for me to do that. Let's have a closer look over here. How is Portugal doing? 576 points. They're catching up. That's for certain. Still only 75 points from wonders. We get 250. So we're leading the world in that. We've got 2 trading places with Portugal. Trade routes. A lot of trade routes available. It's a massive 2 long didn't reads and trade routes with you. Oh wow, so Assyria stopped our trade route with us. We're gonna have that trade route back up, and maybe with Melbourne or something. We've only got 2 out of 3. slots. So next turn it is. Gardens are coming up. Colosseum, Amphitheater. Oh, hello.
Приветствую тебя, незнакомец. Если твой ум и такт сравнимы с твоей привлекательностью, мы замечательно поладим.
The time has come. The time has come. Hello, stranger. If you are as intelligent and sensible as you are attractive, we shall get along famously. I'm sure we'll get along famously, but I'm not really quite sure what she's trying to do. Mistress Catherine of Russia. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if we can seduce her a bit. Oh, she doesn't seem to be doing that good. She's losing 11 gold a turn. You've got copper. I'll give you some salt.
Как тебе
please, come on.
понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
It's not even close to a
Разумеется,
fair
нет.
deal. You've got 2 copper. We've got the same amount of horses and iron. Actually, no. They just switch and swap each other around. Alright. That is it. I'm glad we have found Russia. Although I'm not really sure where their units are. Alright, right, these guys. Russian missionary. The best type of missionary. Let's go over here. Okay, it looks like Casablanca might even hold. I'm hoping it does. Okay, our peace treaty has ended. That's very good. Although I can't really do too much with Fez. And if I capture yeah, it's pretty pointless to capture all of that. So, Krakow. Probably an armory would seem like the best, but 40% of food carried over would be also handy. Okay. So we're not friends with Zurich anymore. That's alright with me. We're working on the ivory. Interesting. Poland cows. I never thought I'd see the day. But we're producing an amphitheater in 2 turns, which will help us out with culture and a great rider slots. We can't really have any... That's a great work of writing for the Oxford University, but that's a... I'm pretty sure that's already been built. Anyway, let's keep on moving on, shall we? Try to get back.
Как тебе понравится,
That's a good idea.
если я
I was just
предложу
about to offer that
такой
myself.
обмен?
Definitely got a weird smile. It's up to no good for sure. Oh wow. There's something up north. This is news. This is news to me. We can get Moscow to load. It doesn't even seem that big. I'm tempted just to start a fight with Moscow, just for the sake of it. They might even be in a continent on by themselves. Unless this just goes up like here, then this is just like a little passage. Wow. The people with the pointiest sticks. Oh wow, Catherine's got a bit of a pointy stick. Ahmed, I guess we've destroyed all his pointy sticks. And Maria the First. Pretty much triple her army. You've got lots of copper. Like a ridiculous amount of it. And I can't trade with you. You don't want me to trade.
Говори. Как тебе понравится, если я предложу...
Whatever. She can be like that if she wants to. So it looks like Casablanca will hold. And it won't fall down into Russian hands. We should have a closer look at how we're doing culturally, and we're going to be... Oh, we're going to be 1 culture short of another policy, which is a bit sad, really. Oh no, we actually get it. We get 2, and we must have risen in culture, which is good. Rabat demands copper. You will get copper. Just give me a bit of time. Let's think. What should we have over here? garrison. Or I think monarchy would help us out the most. Go. Helped us out a lot. So it gave us a lot of happiness, a lot of culture after all, because we get culture, excess culture or excess happiness into culture, and then a lot of money as well. So what should we choose for production? Do we have any deer? We do have deer around. Not that much. It takes 2 turns to build it. Might as well. Krakow loves the king. So that's going to help us out there. What should we build over here though? Not really sure if I should get anything. Maybe a long swordsman. We're not going to be fighting anyone though anytime soon. A national college. Wads needs a library. Well, I'll build it over here in Warsaw, so there will be pretty culturally adept. Heroic epic. Not really sure what I should build. Let's build something that'll take like a turn or something. Go for wealth. Because education will be finished next turn, and that's when we'll build something over in Warsaw. So stats will be a little bit higher. This trebuchet's got no idea what it's doing. They're still not the happiest chappies in Tangier. And they're going to get a courthouse soon.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Okay. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's build the university. We'll increase science by 33%, and then jungle tiles worked by the city. I don't think we have any jungle tiles, to be honest. Yeah, we're rising slowly, not doing too good. Portugal 27.8, Syria 38.2%. These guys need to come back. Okay, we've built the ivory camp. Now these guys are working on iron over here, it seems like. Really, if this hasn't been worked? No, it hasn't. We're gonna have a ridiculous amount of iron in our empire. Okay, 12 happiness is gonna help us out a great deal as well. So what's happening? 1 more turn for the aqueduct. 5 turns for the cargo ship. Melbourne seems to really like us. Yes, sir. I don't really have anything to say to you though, mates. Don't really have any slot. Oh yeah, I do have a slot. Where is this slot that I have? Your culture. In Marrakesh, it seems like. It's a great rider though. I can't do anything with him. Okay. Let's maybe garrison up. Wait, horsey, come up over here. Oh wait, we can't. Right. How about you come up over here? So we'll just bring up some units. So we get those extra points. Those guys around here. So we get the extra culture from garrisoned units in our cities. Seems like Russia is going to want to convert us. Well, Marrakesh isn't really converted at all. Not really religious. None of our cities are really that religious apart from Tangier and Lodz. Alright, Tangier's grown as well. Now, a university with some more science. It seems like that's the most promising, although an aqueduct as well. Go with the aqueduct myself. More production to choose from. 6 turns for university. Sistine Chapel. 25% culture in all cities contains 2 slots for great works of art. We need that pronto. Okay, how about we focus on production? How much is that going to help us? Oh no, science, sorry. Doesn't really help us out at all. To have no science tiles. Let's keep on going for the university. That'll help us out a lot. Into the next turn. Don't really want to upgrade any of my units. How many turns for wards? 4. Yep, they're definitely going to be converting Marrakesh. Oh, and a Venetian missionary. Seems like it's going to be a race to see who can convert us. Although Russia's probably going to beat the Venetians. I've got a ridiculous amount of religion. Maybe I'll be able to buy something with it, with all that faith. I'll purchase. I can't buy with faith. I think I need to research something to be able to do that. That's alright though. Knights. Go ahead and go on alerts. Next turn again. There's not much to do at the moment. We're just going to wait up until we build the opera house. That'll help us out. As well as the Sistine Chapel. That's our priority. Brazil wood camp culture yields improved by 2. Not even sure what that is. Okay. Maria makes peace. Oh, okay. So Casablanca did hold. Public declaration. It's protecting Valletta now. Weren't they fighting each other, Valletta in Portugal before? Oh, the World Congress.
Hinarpakan mahawiryo kata modo. Ring no swan toro.
Got definitely a nice background. I would not mind trading with you. Oh, gold. Let's trade a bit of salt. What would you like then? These guys are getting nuttier and nuttier as the time goes on.
Tenho pouco tempo para agradecer. O que o traz aqui?
And we've met Lord Pedro, I guess, because the World Congress has been founded. I am Pedro, Emperor of Brazil. I have little time for pleasantries. What brings you here?
Por favor, prossiga.
You don't have that much either. So, Portugal has discovered every civilization in the world. To commemorate this occurrence, leaders from around the world will come together in the first Congress of Lisbon in 30 turns to begin discussing international diplomacy. As civilizations advance into latter eras, this Congress will change and new hosts may be chosen. Okay. So for this era, 2 delegates for host civilization, 1 delegate for other civilizations, and 0 delegates for city-states. Okay. So the next era, how long do the eras last for? A new age of international cooperation has dawned with the founding of the World Congress. The civilization is either the host of the Congress or the civilization with the most delegates, who can propose resolutions that have an effect on the entire world. Thank you. Interesting times indeed. That's Jakarta. Wow, no one's really that far ahead. And it says 30 now over here. So we are the leading civ by quite a bit. Good to see that. Good to see. We're doing really well. And with that, I think we'll end the episode. We're doing mighty fine. We're going to get the Sistine Chapel. Hopefully no one will beat us to it. But if they do, we'll definitely give them a taste of their own medicine. How about we just go one more turn? And we'll see what we can do. It's the courthouse is coming up. Aqueduct. The cargo ship. A city becomes religious. I'm not really sure which one. Or Marrakesh.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito.
I'm not gonna say no to. You're probably gonna want an embassy as well. No? So it might be that Russia's just on a landmass by themselves, or it's just that they're on the same continent. It's just that it's very thin over next to Valletta. Actually, I'm kind of keen to explore it then, over here. Marrakesh adopted a religion. That's going to happen whether we liked it or not. How many turns for you guys? These workers. 2 more. Okay, well, that is going to be it for, I think, episode 11 or so. We're definitely cruising through. It'll be... How far are we into the game? Okay, over here. And to victory progress. 269 turns remaining, so we're about halfway through. Although, of course, the latter turns will take like 5 minutes each or so because there's just so much stuff happening. But that is it for episode 11. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Have a closer look at the world wonders. Ooh, Brazil's got 125. Mauritius doesn't have that much. Indonesia doesn't have that much. And Russia, they've got none. So we are definitely leading culturally. And let's have a closer look at tourism. It's rising slowly everywhere. We're already 3% influential over Russia. Let's see. How influential is Russia? Yeah, no one's really that influential over us. Although Morocco's gone very far culturally. I guess this is your overall culture. I see how it works. Sort of. But that is going to be it. As I keep on saying. Till next time, guys. See you later, and thanks for watching.